Hello everybody and welcome to the latest episode in the aorbtech Matplotlib series, where we're going to be looking at bar charts. So what are bar charts? Bar charts are a type of graph in which we have horizontal or vertical rectangular bars with heights proportional to the data they represent. And we use them when we want to compare categorical or grouped data, so they're commonly used for comparisons and rankings. So let's begin by importing Matplotlib. We'll use pyplot as PLT, and then we can import our data sets. So we have here the X and Y. We've got years and average house price on the Y-axis, courtesy of Eurostat. And then here we have another data set which shows us the ice cream flavor popularity. There are a couple of different flavors, and then here are the votes that we got for each flavor, so we can compare those. Let's start by creating a bar chart. So we can create a code block here. We'll write plt.bar. We'll put in the years, the average house price. There we go, and we'll just run that, and there we go. We've got a bar chart, and we can do the same thing with our ice cream flavors. So we'll do plt.bar. We'll put in the flavors and then the votes. There we go. So we have all of our flavors right there. And as we can see, chocolate has the most votes. So now to customize the bar chart, we'll bring in the same code as before. Down here. First thing we can do is to change the color. Yeah, that seems good. Now let's see how that changes. So that's it, very simple, just changed the color. To add a legend, we have to set the, I believe it's label to, and then we'll set it to price for this specific one. And we'll have to show the legend. So go, run that, and now we can see there is a legend here. Another thing we can do is we can set the X label and Y label. We'll set it to year, and we'll do the same thing with the Y label. Awesome, so now we have that. Another thing we can do is change the title. There we go. And now we can see that there's a title on the top, average house price in the EU from 2014 to 2024. And another thing that we can do is, let's say we want to see the differences between these more clearly. Since right now a lot of the chart is green. So what we can do is plt.ylim, so y limit, and we'll set it to 95 and 155. And that should be a comma. So that should be around this range, between 80 and 100 here. And then there's 160 here. We'll put it 155, just a little below. And now we can see the differences much more clearly. And so this doesn't actually change the amounts. It changes the range of values between which we can see the data. So that would be 95, which would be at the very bottom of the chart down here, and 155 right up here. And we can always change that as much as we want, so we can bring it to 50, 155 if we want. We could have it 90, 155 or 160 as well. There we go. It looks something like that. So the differences are a little bit more clear. Just make sure to keep in mind that the range is now different from the original chart. Finally, another thing we can do is enable the grid. And that's what that looks like. So now we have a little grid here. It's a little easier to compare everything. We can see that this is just below 110. This is exactly 100 over here. This is somewhere near 150 for these two. So it's a little easier to compare those to the numbers given here on the y-axis. The next thing we'll do is create a horizontal bar chart, which is quite simple. What we're going to do is we're going to copy over this code from our ice cream bar chart from previously. And then we'll change plt.bar to bar h. There we go. So now we can see instead of the bars coming from the bottom of the bar chart, they come from the left side. So they're going horizontally rather than vertically. We can also do the same with our previous chart. Another code block here. We'll do plt.barh. We'll put in our year and then average house price. Remove all that. And there we go. So same thing, different axis. And the final thing we'll touch on is changing our bar charts with different themes. I'll just touch on this since it was already discussed in the previous episode. So we'll just print the available styles by using this command here, plt.style.available within the print function. Run that. There are a couple of different themes here. We'll select the first one here. So we use the solarized alight style. We're going to say plt.style.use. We'll put in our solarized light 2 here that we took from this list, although you could take any. There is a long list. And then we'll put in the bar chart that we had previously. We'll go with a horizontal bar chart, why not? There we go. So it looks quite different now. Here's a comparison. I'll take in another one here. Seaborn version 0.8 deep. Create another code block here. plt.style.use. Put in this, make sure it's surrounded by quotation marks. Then we'll put in our plt.bar, flavors, and votes. There we go. So that's a different style as well. We can also change the style to something like, if we go to the very end, Tableau colorblind 10. Let's see what that looks like. Flavors, votes. Here's just a final comparison between the different styles. We can also change the color here. Just make it pink. I think it will go quite nicely with the beige background. Yeah, there we go. I think this fits for ice cream colors as well. And there we have it. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to see more episodes from us, check out our YouTube channel, our website, and our socials. Everything will be available in the description. You can go to these links for the source code, which will also be provided in the description. Make sure to check our other playlists if you're interested in Python or pandas or any other programming concepts. We cover a lot of them on our website and our YouTube channel, so make sure to check those out and support us. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.